Hey, it's Landbank here, and we're back. We've defeated the trolls, found the salmoner dude, and I don't know. I guess we says we got to look at this, so I guess we'll right click it, or there we go. The coin lies half buried at the troll's feet. Great, love it. Oh, the contents of the purse establish it as belonging to the farmer, but the trolls have no interest in money. The purse could only have gotten tangled in the troll's wart-ridden toes if it was loose already. Return to the dude Breton back encampment in the Blighted Hills and speak with Wilhelm again to try to elicit more information. Cool. Okay. I'll speak to the Slayer.
Here's work for you.
Ah, no, I failed. The blasted trolls stormed the camp before I could do anything to help. One of them crushed me legs with a boulder. It was huge, bloody powerful. And it'll take an army to bring me down.
Karak will never fall.
So the Slayer camp is no more, eh? Bah, if only I could have met my end in glorious battle against these trolls, alongside my brother Slayers. An honourable death against my sworn adversaries would be preferable to lying here wounded, unable to move or fight. I suppose it's only a matter of time before the trolls come to finish me off. Do me a favour, take this ring back to the Sergeant Cruella, and tell him I cannot fulfill my oath to slay trolls, for my body is broken. Okay. Bro, like, why
Go
can't we
on
just
with you.
take you with us and then, you know, how to put it. So we gotta go back to what there. Speak with Wilhelm and so we're off to Feld Castle. Okay. Why can't we just say surely a dwarf well how heavy is it? This is the question. How heavy is a dwarf? We are wearing full plate armor. But I don't know, you'd think would be pretty strong rocking full plate armor. If I was in this situation, I mean, there's a lot of variables, of course, but I would just take off my plate armor, chuck the dwarf on my back, and then off I go. What is this battlefield control? Defensive. What does that mean? Why do I have that? Battlefield control. Defensive. Some sort of bonus to do with the RVR, maybe? Well, we're on a mission anyway. I have not really paid much attention to the RVR, and it's not because it's most likely it's the best content. It's just that I'm trying to focus on the story. So, well, I think that's the battle anyway. It's just getting through, figuring it out. Oh, there was a was it user settings? I think it was user settings, and you can go. I don't know why it didn't work, but there's this. Here we go. Bars. You can go 2 bars side by side. Apply. Okay. Now we have access to. Like, I don't know what this A8 means, but I'm not really interested. The main thing is we can use our bar and our other bar, so that's great. It seems like we do need to access 2 of our bars. Or like at least have them on demand, so when you log in you can... Looks like you could have more too. Looks like you could have like about 4 bars, so that's good. I'm glad that they have that. So... bit confused. Are they up? Oh, there's one. Sergeant Cruella.
Praise the gods.
Enemy is coming. Oh yeah, right. Slay it against him. Stamina is mortally wounded. Sigma's hammer. That leaves no slayers left to battle against those trolls. There could be a pack of them coming to this very spot right now. My men and I are already exhausted. Thank you for this valuable piece of information. I will try to scrape together a defense somehow. Why not rescue the bro? Honestly. The logic, eh? Cool. Well, that's a lot of XP anyway. Oh, Wilhelm. What are you up to down
Praise
the
the gods.
The horror of the murder. Me, I didn't plant anything. Look. Yes, I lied. If I thought people, if I thought, I thought if I told people that I went there that night, they'd think I murdered Johan, but I didn't. I swear by Sigma, I didn't lay a hand on him. Johan was my friend.
Sigma bless you.
I woke up that night to a terrible scream from Johan's house. I ran up to the road to see what happened and found him just as I told you. I saw no sign of his killer. I found this medallion outside on the ground. It's one of those wolf medallions that those Ulrich worshippers wear. One of them must have done it. So we gotta travel to the way shrine of Ulfric.
Good job.
Okay. Over there, is it? Horror of the murder. Speak with Calvis. It's gonna be a bit of a mission. Off the beaten track. But that's okay, I think that'll be fine. Did that quest just, is that a new quest? Talk to the person up there, but I don't know if we'll take that because I can't really remember if
There
So-
you are.
an ability.
I need your help.
Noble Bertrand, Graves and Mutant. Oh, we already tried to do this. Find Noble Bertrand wandering around the nearby graves as a mutant. Yeah, we really did try to do that. Wandering around the nearby graves as a mutant.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Grave diggers? Yeah, I don't know. I think that's to be honest, it's a pass because we tried that and I spent a pretty decent amount of time trying to find out what the heck was going on there, and the quests need to be more they just need to be less aimlessly trying to find something and more apparently this is a repeatable quest. Should we have a look? It's just maybe it's like
At long last.
oh, there's
Safe
heaps of them.
travels. Finally. Plenty of work to be done.
What is this? No, that's not
Safe
for us.
travels.
That's just like a giant, that's like you need to go grinding to catch up on levels and yeah. I'm glad that they've put that in because that's like a stable way to stay current on your levels, which is, I think, a really good thing for them to put in. I'll take that off. It's resistances and switch that for the reflect one. Oh, we didn't want to get off the horse though, did we? So, how are we going to do this? I'm not really sure where the enemies actually are. So maybe we just... we have to battle our way there. It's going to be kind of not that great. But we will be going to this waystone, blah blah blah, soon. After this quest, I'd imagine. Oh, let's avoid that. Yeah, all the mobs are aggressive. That's another thing that I find quite frustrating. It's like, you just have these like mobs spaced out in this sort of real weird way. Like, just to make getting to anything kind of like unnecessarily challenging. I'm not a fan of this random spaced mob thing, especially like when you're just trying to get to a quest or something. Like, it's not so bad, we've done alright. We used our intelligence to get here without a fight, so it's alright, but like, is that mutants? It's a dead eater haunt. They're quite strong, eh? What the heck's this? This is kind of cool. I like this sort of stuff. Stumbling upon Calvis.
Long last.
Calvis gives off the like epic vibes. I'm getting epic vibes from Calvis. The eyes of the wolf on this medallion are green. Green-eyed medallions are the ones worn by our high priest. Where did you say you found
Time's
this?
marching on, and so should you.
Malchius is the head of our order in these troubled lands, but he's gone deep into the wilds in order to more clearly hear our Lord's will. Seek out Malchius in the far reaches of the marshland graves, and bring this matter to resolution. Then return to Sergeant Corella and Feld Castle with evidence uncovered. And we get a heater shield. Strength, that's cool.
Good job.
Well, should we just have a quick look at what... Okay. Yeah, that's a doable quest. I'm into that. We'll put this on. This will give us some strength. And this, maybe? We're looking at strength over what? Strength. Maybe the 4 strength one. Because we want to keep the wounds ones. Yeah, let's keep the wounds ones. Take the strength one off, chuck this one on. Yes, thank you. Great, so now we've gone up to 197 strength. We've got 166 toughness. And our armor is 862. Loving this block, 4.9%. That seems pretty good. And imagine just the more block we get, the better we get at being super tanky. The more super tanky, the better. Around the outside, around the outside. Marshland Graves. We're in the Marshland Graves. Oh, we're going... We kind of had to go this way. So the mobs... Oh, we should have a look at what the mobs are level over there. They're level 17. Okay, that's good to know. So there's not going to be a huge level gap between going from this down into this area to... I'm guessing we double back through that area and then come up through there. Seems like the logical thing. Oh, watch out for that mob. That's a something. There's heaps of trolls. Going the right way, we are. Nathaniel the Hermit. Alright. What are we supposed to be doing? Malachius. Oh, we got lizards. Some bobtail rats. Oh, we're in the area. So, okay. That looks like it over there, eh? Well, what is all that? Wait, what does it say? Horror of murder. Seek out Malachius and the far range, bring this matter. Clearly. Okay. Malachius. Where are you, bro? Or chick? There he is. Oh, Malachius. What are you up to, Malachius? Guess we have to fight him. Corrupted by chaos or something. Oh. Wow, okay. So that happened. And then it was what? Return to Sergeant Cruella, which is this one. So we'll try to get back to the track. Hightail it over to Feld. Then maybe we'll be able to go to the Waystone reconnaissance. Definitely didn't feel like I needed to do every quest in this game, which is nice. And I don't feel like I've been punished too hard for doing so. Probably like one of the reasons why that's been possible is because when you play a little bit every day, you seem to get this XP bonus. So because of that, you can sort of pick and choose what quests you want to do. I think if you were like playing more hardcore, if you're like playing non-stop to get, I think the max level's 40. If you're trying to get level 40 like fast, and I'm sure like with every MMO there's ways to do it, then not being able to complete quests would be very frustrating, I'd imagine. But then who's to say how fast the RO are, the realm versus realm quests are. or whatever, how fast that levels, because that's probably a big deal. Yeah, I think we're getting a good idea of a story. What is the story so far? We started off down here with problems, and we've slowly fought our way out of the trenches of chaos, oppression, freed some of the folk from sickness. Not all of it though, because some of those quests were too ridiculous to try and complete. What is a tactic slot? Tome tactic slot. That seems important, eh? Tome tactic slot. Tome tactic slot. Is it like this? Can we put that there? No? No? This is a tactic, so I don't know what it means when it says tome. No matching abilities. What is this tome business? So we're skipping that one. Talk to this. Talk to Sergeant Corella.
Finally.
Horror of murder. Everything was done to protect Wilhelm, eh? You were standing right here, and we're going to let me burn the whole village down. You make me sick, you cowardly filth. I'll see your neck stretched for this. Oh, I think he's talking about Malachius. I don't really get that. I don't understand what the stress is there.
Good luck.
Or maybe he's talking about Wilhelm. Maybe he's like upset at Wilhelm. But we just got 24 wounds, which is cool. So now our health is... When the shield was off, we had 2,700 and whatever, and now we've got 2,700 and whatever. Cool. So what does that mean? That every point of wound is like 10 health. Every wound is like 10 health, which is kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big deal. I mean, I'd rather focus on defense, protecting the health, than actual health. I mean, unless there's some sort of passive you heal percentage of your max health stuff, and that's always ridiculously broken, honestly, in my opinion. So I think what we'll do is we'll say that's an episode. We'll start off at the next area. It's Sergeant Crossner. And oh, look how Shields looks cool as now. That's sweet. We're actually starting to look like a Knight of the Blazing Sun. So I hope that this was a good run. Hope that it's enjoyable to watch, and feel free to leave any thoughts, comments on what I could do to improve. But we're just cruising with this game. We're just getting to the end of the what do you call it? The campaign. Trying to do as many quests as we can, but not doing the ones that are poorly designed by the original designers. So yeah, wishing everyone all the blessings to yourself, your family, your community, and I hope that I hope to see you again in the next episode. So thank you for your time, and take care.